Echoes
Hey, and we're live. Welcome, everyone. This is the Sketch Zone, the new Sketch Zone show called Sketch Zone FAB, or Fan Art Blast. And with us this week, we have Charlie B. Williams III.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm here.
We have Jack Kasperzak.
Yes, we do.
We have DaCosta! Exclamation mark. And we have Steve Tarkowski.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
and his Aunt Mabel, apparently.
I'm trying to do a little hello, everybody.
Hello!
Blink, blink.
God save the Queen. So what we're doing is we're going to try this new segment where we pick a certain online artist and then we do some fan art. And this week, since we're getting ready for March of Robots, I think this show we're going to go ahead and pick yours truly, Mr. DaCosta, Mr. Chocolate Soup himself.
Hey.
So what I did was I pulled up DaCosta's Instagram and DaCosta's Behance.
Well, we don't have to actually do like anything I did. I think we should just draw robots.
Well, that's
What? DaCosta, are you afraid your art's not going to be as good as DaCosta's?
I know, right?
Right.
Like I just can't get his style down.
So the name of the show is Fan Art, and it's not
I've got fans.
it's not
I
draw
don't do
random
main art.
robots. It's draw something.
Kind of shut you down there.
I mean, and if you take a look at, do a Google search for chocolate soup, SOOP, if you're following along at home.
Chocolate soupy.
And take a look. I mean, DaCosta has so many damn robots out there. It's basically just like drawing a random robot. So go ahead and handle that.
Just pull up Pinterest and just
Just pull up pictures, and there's a robot for that. Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and. Does anyone have any news that they need to share before we go jumping into artworks?
This ain't that show. Let's go.
Hey, did you guys hear that Sketch Zone came out with a new show? Sketch Zone FAB?
I didn't hear about that.
No? Okay.
Sketchzone.fab.
For us bias.
How do you spell that, Charlie?
Wrong decade, dude. Decade.
Charlie's using his cross colors.
Yes. This is just what I think of when I heard.
All right, I'm going to share my. I am going to be using my new iPad Pro and my Apple Pencil.
No one cares.
Council.
Your mama cares. There we go. So that's me. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we're going. By the way, look, I'm done.
Nice.
Hey, Jack. Look.
That's awesome.
Hey, look at that.
Everybody. Good night.
All right, logging off.
Should we
So
play
I'm
music?
gonna
Twitch
attempt to
style?
use Affinity Photo because I'm in a hate relationship right now with Adobe.
Uh-oh.
The opinions expressed by DaCosta are those of DaCosta.
Or his alone, and I hate Adobe. That's my opinion.
Wow. So we going in.
Yeah, right. It's just like when same thing with Mike Henry. Mike snaps on I don't know what they're doing over there.
No, clear it. See, that's the problem with Mike. He's just done. They're doing nothing. That's what they're doing over there.
You need a hug?
Seriously, I'm not even trying to hug it out with them right now.
You
You guys can see my iPad screen?
Yes.
I need to.
Awesome. Cool. I'm going to use my iPad too.
But how are you doing?
You can share just the iPad.
Yeah, just the
doing it-
iPad screen.
I went through, if you open a QuickTime,
Yeah,
and then
Share
you
the QuickTime screen then.
but when you share
That's
on
it.
Hangouts,
Look at
just
he's
click
telling
that.
me how to share my screen as he's looking at my iPad screen.
But you got to share the iPad, not your tabletop screen displaying.
I just did. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see. You say, hold on, screen sharing.
Yeah, just pick the iPad.
Hold on, okay. Where's the icon? Say stop sharing. Here we go. Hold on. Now, because I put my other monitor on the other. Google Hangouts. There we go. This one. Oh, awesome.
Son,
Nice.
welcome to the show.
Yes.
Good film, Pat.
Nice. That works.
You would think we rehearsed this.
Yeah.
And actually, here's a bit
That's what you get when you're using free technology, and you get like 10 minutes of warm-up time.
So here's a bit of irony too. I'm actually using my Cintiq 27QHD as a drawing table right now.
See, that's what I said earlier, and I didn't want to be that guy. Children can't get clean drinking water, but you're using technology to prop up technology.
Technology to prop up my technology.
Layered technology. That's what we call it in Cuba.
All right.
I said later technology.
Layered.
Later technology.
Yeah. Farewell technology.
Right.
So pissed I left my
So we're gonna get nothing.
my tablet at work. But I'm gonna make it work.
Love bites. I'm looking through all of these. I'm at Instagram.com/chocolate soup. 2 O's, no U.
Oh, so we're gonna pick one of his and do our riff on it.
Well, I don't know if you need to pick one of his, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
But yeah, pick one of his.
Pick one of his.
Yeah, pick one of his.
Oh, I can cheat because I already did one yesterday.
Yeah, totally right. So see you later, Steve. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, are we looking at his Instagram here?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, doesn't matter to me.
Google search.
I refuse to look at my own Instagram.
Look at your pictures, soon.
It's because you do it all day, every day.
I know, right?
He just scrolls. It's like, ooh, I remember this one.
It's funny because nobody can see what you're looking at. Well, I guess Charles, we can see.
Yeah,
We can see yours now.
Well, anytime I can promote my
Instagram's probably better.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just there's all this stuff. I haven't updated
Go
everything.
to your profile. Okay. Oh, you're usually in the corner of my screen. That's like, but I must have clicked off of it. Gonna go to the gram.
The Graham.
The gram.
If art was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram.
Really?
Yeah, I went
Would you?
there.
Would you say
Cross colors.
You come right up when I put CHOC because I like you.
Yo, guy, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of owning the space.
You said that's because I'm gonna come up. What? I thought you were.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was getting excited.
Family friendly.
To come up? It's a family friendly.
There's a joke in there.
Somewhere.
Stop it. Stop
Better
it.
to come up.
Stop it. Let's look.
One day I'm gonna grow up, and it'll be a fun day.
I somehow feel we need an
Actually, I should be
an additional feed with cartoons running.
Yeah.
Well, I have your feed up right now. I have your gram up. We can be like,
Graham.
the gram.
Let's see. How can we do that? With cartoons
Oh,
running.
no, let's not do that. I would just.
YouTube's going to kill us.
I know,
Don't do
right?
that. Don't push
Yeah,
it.
that's a good one.
Everything's good right now.
I know. Why do you want to break it? Why do you want to be like that?
Why you want to be like that?
Nobody want to be like that.
We got time for that.
I was all prepared. Sorry?
Did you watch Mark Kistler as a
I
kid?
did.
No. Oh, wait. Mark Kistler.
Trauma.
Yeah. There was
I see.
there were specific instructions in my.
I see some foreshortened circles in your work.
I know.
Start making foreshortened squares,
That's
Jack.
what I do
Little
all the
podiums.
time, dude.
You gotta make little
You talking
squares.
about Secret City?
Yeah.
Yeah, guy, come on. I'm all about
Yeah,
it.
guy, come on. Yeah,
I
guy,
backed
come
that Kickstarter.
Yeah, well, I wanted it to do good.
Yeah, you know what? I think they had issues with kind of feeling the times. I think they were a little.
They didn't know how to do it, right? Yeah. Dude, my babysitter had specific instructions to like make sure little Charlie or CB is watching that at 3 o'clock, or you will not have a good day. and find something for my sister to do because she cannot watch TV during that time. I did not miss a show. I wonder where that mural is. That orange mural. Would you buy that mural if you could?
No.
I would. It's like this.
We do need drawing music, though.
Yeah.
That's what
Stuff that's not going to get us kicked off. I was actually... Here we go.
Do you like instrumental, like... Oh, can you... I don't know. Will that get us kicked off?
That was No.
I'm about to jump off right now.
Seriously.
Jack's like, no.
Can you stream it through the audio, or we just playing it? Because I'll just put on digitally imported, dude.
Do whatever.
Okay, if it'll run properly, let me know. Hold on.
Pushing her left.
Although it's experimental. Do whatever you want.
You just run the show loop
Just don't
over and over again.
It's kind of odd, everybody looking at my art.
How does it make you feel?
It's I don't look at my art at the best of times, dude. So
I see your art.
yeah, I just can't have a hard time.
All right, I found my image. I'm gonna do this little guy. I'm up here on a layer. So I've been trying to really use Procreate a lot more.
Really?
I mean,
Let me
like
know
all
if you
the
can
time.
hear this, by the way, while you're talking. Let me know if you can hear stuff while you're talking.
So what's your thinking behind that?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, so a couple days ago, I decided to get one of those tutorials by Nikolai Lockerstein,
Mm-hmm.
just because I wanted to see his technique, and I learned a couple little hints about using reference layers and blending modes that I haven't really been exploring too much, and just really like seeing how he just goes to town all on the iPad. So I'm really trying to force myself to try to do a sketch a day, and then getting prepared for March Robot. So I'm going to do everything on the iPad. And also, using snap speed is pretty awesome too. It's like I discovered that program from him, and usually before I post stuff on Instagram, I usually do a little filter goodness just because it gives it that extra oomph. But using the Snapseed, you can keep that high resolution and do some really cool stuff there. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that there's a lot of people. All of a sudden, there's an echo. I noticed where people take their drawing and then they bring it into Photoshop and finish it off like a
Where's the echo coming from? That's weird.
Whoever's using their speaker.
They finish it off
hold on, I got to put my. Hold on, I think I have to put my headphones on.
Yeah,
I always forget that I can't listen through the speakers.
especially in your garage.
Yeah,
Echo.
hold on, sorry.
Echo time.
Echo time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, how's that?
Cool.
Better. Let's see. I don't know. See if this music becomes an issue though.
Can
Can you hear the music at all?
Yeah,
I can't hear
I just
anything.
want Jack to hum the whole time. It'll be fine.
Is that working?
Oh, actually, I hear it.
We'll have to improve the feed on that, so it's actually a.
I hear somebody doing doobity doobity doo.
I know, right?
I love this. So this is what I'm hearing and feeling? That might work.
Yeah, that helps. So how are you guys liking the Procreate?
Oh, I love it.
You know?
There's two things I want. Right off the bat, I want layer management, so I can group my layers and move them around. And I want a symmetry tool like Sketchbook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had previously bought Sketchbook Pro or Sketchbook, whatever, the Autodesk one for the iPad. And then when I loaded it up on the iPad Pro, not gonna lie, it's definitely not as good as their desktop version.
Yeah, you know what I noticed too? They kind of dropped the ball when the pencil came out. I was like, where are all the tilt sensitive stuff? They didn't really have it easily to find. And then like, oh yeah, I just use the chisel brushes. I'm like, even then they don't work. I mean, Procreate's brushes worked right out of the box, and they were perfect.
Well, Procreate has been working with Apple for a long time.
Yeah, they weren't converting towards the iPad. They started in the iPad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it'd be great if they moved out of iOS and moved into OS X as well, because then it'd be nice to share information back and forth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's right.
That'd be dope. That'd be a nice transition.
Tonight I'm going to the Sketch Bomb.
Oh yeah, where's that at?
That's in the city, in San Francisco. If you guys are ever listening to anything Apple, they're always announcing things at the Moscone Center. So
Mhm.
this place is like across the street from that.
Wait, are you in San Francisco right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Well, Sonoma, but I will be in San Francisco this afternoon or
Nice.
later tonight.
Hey, if you get a chance, we were there a couple weeks ago. We usually go over the Martin Luther King break because my mother-in-law's birthday is that weekend. So we've been going for the last couple of years. We celebrate. We go to San Francisco for the weekend, and we went to Sausalito and checked out the Heath Ceramics Factory.
Huh.
You should definitely check it out. It is really cool. It's I don't know if you know about they House Industries, you know, the Type Foundry. They do a lot of stuff with them. They do like these like cool ceramic tiles for like numbers and stuff.
Mhm.
But if you go there, you can get seconds and thirds, which means like there's like slight imperfections in the pottery, and you get a nice discount. But they have amazing artwork that they do on the pottery.
Cool.
It's a cool little side trip if you want to go across the bridge into Sausalito for a couple hours.
Cool.
It's a fun little stop over.
Yeah, I pass Sausalito because I'm north of the city. Cool.
Definitely worth a stop.
Yeah, Sausalito's really a cute little area. It gets so crowded with people, but it's really cute. Is there any like Corel applications for the iPad, or does Corel not even?
No,
Not
it's
even
actually
try.
the only thing I think Corel currently has out for the iPad is actually a controller, so you can actually use like it's got kind of like a keyboard shortcuts, but it's a palm shortcut.
Mm.
So you can use it. Basically, just uses the iPad interface for all your keyboard shortcuts, which is novel, you know, but I find not amazingly useful.
Yeah, I got something like that for all the Adobe stuff back in the day, where you can like quick key, your entire screen turns into hotkeys,
Yeah.
and you just steady tapping.
Not really liking this robot, but whatever.
Do, 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 do. I'm still getting used to how smooth the screen is.
Did you get the there's what's that stuff called, Steve? The eye care.
Yeah, I got the iCares anti-glare.
Yeah, you order that stuff, dude.
So here's the thing: it puts a slight moire of noise over the screen, but you'll look through that, and it just adds tooth.
Yeah, it totally helps.
Yeah.
I put that on mine, and
Because I got a screen.
It's as all of these screen protectors, it's a little hard to actually put it on because its screen's so huge. But once you figure out how to not get a piece of dust under there,
Yeah, I lucked out. I actually, the first time I did it, I was like hermetically sealed everything. I'm like, okay, let's do it. And they have that cool little system where you put the tape on, you have a hinge, and then you put it over. And I was like, thank God it worked.
yeah, that still doesn't really help all the time. I find that when I use my iPhones and whatnot, I usually with a light spritz of water, and I just do it that way. You know what I mean? It seems to be the most foolproof way to do it. Once you clean the screen, you still got to go through that whole trouble, but I find it's easier that way. And you got to do it naked. That way, there's no chance of getting lint in there.
What?
Can't promise you nothing else gets in there.
Are we talking the iPad or your belly button?
I'm just saying.
It's possible.
Just saying, it could happen.
It could happen. I'm not admitting nothing.
All right. The one thing about this is I'm not real used to. Oh, okay. That's it. Just kidding.
I'm used to it.
Just kidding.
Also, Carlos, have you been playing around with the perspective assist?
I still have the version that's saying pay $1.99 for it. So
Yeah,
I
early access.
You gotta pay. There is no other version. You just gotta pay for it.
It's pretty
Which
cool
is
because if you tap on a layer and if you tap once, you can do a perspective when the grids are on, and it gives you a nice little snap you can draw perspectively. It works pretty nicely.
Oh, cool. It says, be one of the first to experience Procreate's new tools, early access features, la 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 la.
Whatever. We want your money.
Throw them some shekels.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, by the way, also, if you haven't, download that PDF, their handbook. I poured through the whole thing the other day too, just to find like, oh yeah, that's how you do that. You know, like just little things like I didn't know. I just said that, so I wanted to read the damn manual.
I went through and started like just grabbing a bunch of people's different brushes and stuff off the Procreate site.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I went through that set that you threw up. I kept maybe a quarter of them.
Yeah. There was a bunch there. I tell you what, I think in that folder that I shared with you guys, there's probably, I don't know, 20 of them. I only have maybe 3 or 4 installed.
Really?
Yeah.
I found that the latter ones, the Tara's triangle and a couple of those brushes are really nice because they taper off nicer than some of the default ink pen brushes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using this perfect pencil right now, but I do like Procreate's pencil too. I'm just trying to force us to do something different today, right? To play around with some different stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually using Tara's oval sketch brush. This perfect pencil one was pretty dope too. There it is.
I have to say, I love the double tap undo in Procreate, and I find myself wanting to do that in other apps.
Yeah.
It's so intuitive, it's so quick.
And then the triple tap redo.
I rarely use that because, you know why? Because I still have my glove on.
You just making mistakes all the time.
Yeah, I just keep on undoing. But I wear my glove. Which one's Jack's screen? I want to see what Jack's Jack, which one are you?
On mine, I'm the far right. I don't know what I am on yours.
Are you the far right? You're doing the Oh, I see. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, you got the Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Found this one by DaCosta that had a little boy in it, and it looked to me like Charlie Brown. I was like, oh, got to put Snoopy in the robot.
Nice.
Word.
Do 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 do.
Okay, since I'm the one who hasn't read the manual, how do you fill stuff? Can you?
Okay, so there's a
Grab
couple
one.
things. If you have the pen tool, and you grab the just the color,
Color
and just
picker.
color pickle and just drag. I don't know if you can see my finger. If you drag it and you just release, it'll fill. But what we can do is there's a tolerance thing.
Yeah,
So you
I figured out how to do that to the background.
Oh yeah,
so
the
your
background.
So
lines
what you have to
be
do-
tight enough to be able to
Yeah,
do.
you have to draw a shape and then drag that circle into that shape with that same color.
Okay. Got it.
Boo boo booty boo.
All right, 9:30. So just keeping a track on time here.
Oh, good. I figure we can go till like maybe 9:50 or so.
I have to say too. Also, I don't know about you guys with the iPad Pro, but I find myself using the iPad Pro now even more than I ever did before when I even had the Air.
Really?
Because like I want to carry with me now with a pencil because I can just get stuff done. Whereas before I always felt like the Bluetooth styles I had before never really would sync up right, and I get frustrated. I'm like, I would only spend a short time in the apps, and I get frustrated. But now with the pencil, I'm like, man, I just feel like I could just like go to town with whatever I want to do.
Well, of course. I mean, the stylus. I mean, waiting for the stylus for so long. You know, this whole
Yeah.
idea of the larger Pro pad. It's really good. I mean, I have to say, I use it. I've been using it for all of my storyboarding this week. The last 2 weeks, I've been exclusively storyboarding on that with Procreate. and it's much more convenient than anything else. Even the way the Companion 2 works, it's brilliant. But I've just been trying to really sink my teeth into getting it done on just the iPad.
Yeah, I was looking for some storyboard app or
Templates?
whatever.
There isn't really one out there that's like kind of in the same way like
Is it what's called
Toon Boom Storyboard Pro.
Yeah.
There isn't one that's that kind of dedicated. You can just kind of figure something out. Like I've literally just been drawing my own boards, but nothing with a timeline. There's a few things out there. I think what's called? Animate.
Animate Desktop.
Yeah, Animate Desktop. Yeah, I mean
it's pretty good, but it's not a storyboard app.
No, and that's the big problem. I mean, you could just make one. I mean, it wouldn't be that complicated. I just want to do all these projects. I just don't want to spend the time to update it. It'd be totally useful.
Why doesn't anyone make one?
I'd love to be able to just take it with me. I had this whole thing where I was still carrying my Mac Pro or my MacBook Pro and my Cintiq around, because now with the Companion 2, you can plug it in and use it as a second screen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a bad habit though, because my backpack weighs like 1 billion pounds.
Oh, who amongst you has gotten a keyboard for the iPad Pro?
I'm looking at it.
I'm using one of my old Bluetooth ones.
How's it work, the Bluetooth?
It's phenomenal. I like it because it still has the keys, whereas I think the newer ones, the what is that, the smart keyboard or whatever, it's just kind of like these little bubbles that you tap on, I think.
Yeah, but I like those bubbles feel good.
Well, that's because you're dirty.
Hey.
I haven't felt the need to get one just yet because I feel like I'm not doing a lot of writing on it.
Yeah, if you get to the space where you're doing writing, like if you're just getting it for a sketchy point of view, that's totally it. But I know, like for me, if I take it out as the only thing and I'm doing notes for the storyboard artists or doing administrative stuff like writing letters and promo you're gonna end up wanting the keyboard. As much as I love the on-screen stuff, I guess the big deal is the only limit I think I find with it is that it doesn't have like that 30 degree, that lower drawing angle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the old one, you'd prop it up and you could either stand it up vertically or lay it down. So this doesn't have like an official kind of that position for drawing. So I end up using a small cushion. Like when I'm at my drawing table, I have that pillow. I use that pillow and it's perfect height for propping it up. Because I'm not one to complain about how powerful it is, yet it's heavy, because that's a silly complaint. But it is hard to hold for a long period of time. I don't care how you're working. Nothing still beats nothing beats the lightweight sketchbook of reality, like a real book. They're still never that heavy.
I'm buying the right book.
But I've got the entire thing, like the case, the pencil, the silicone thing that wraps around it, and it's a pretty tight little unit.
She says.
Are you giggling, Gomez?
No, I could have sworn Charlie said that's what she said.
That's what I said. It's the cost of talk.
It's a tight little unit. Is the music coming through okay? Are we going to be able to do
it's
this?
perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's just enough.
Well enough not to get by copyright.
In the way of the conversation, nice.
Oh, also one thing I was going to say, I tend to turn off QuickLine. I don't like it because I feel like it sometimes guesses when it just gets in the way if I turn it off.
When you hesitate longer?
Yeah.
You mean?
I know you can change it, but I don't really need to rely on it. I can draw straight lines pretty nicely. I need to.
That is a pretty cool little thing. So just to show folks, like, I can draw a line, and it'll be crooked. But if I draw a line and then hold, Procreate straightens it out.
And you can change that response time too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I actually only discovered it the other day, realizing how long it takes, and I don't hesitate that long online, so it took me forever to try to figure out where that function was.
Also, my other favorite feature is I love being able to turn down that pressure-sensitive curve. Because I have a light touch, and I hate feeling like I'm like pushing so hard on the screen, I'm going to break through the screen.
How do you do that?
Go up to the wrench, go over to prefs, and at the very bottom, edit pressure curve, and it's just like on your Wacom. Just take that curve over up to the left, and you'll get a lighter touch.
You find it?
Yeah, I need to not have the eraser on. Oh yeah, that's yummy.
I find that how to constrain the tool so when you select something and you want to rotate it easily without scaling. Are you able to do that?
Is that magnetics?
Yeah, like no, not. I don't know if magnetics helps with constraining, but in terms of I just want to be able to rotate something easily, like I don't know how to. You can't pull the handle, so I end up trying to do it with my fingers. But then I end up trying to accidentally, effectively scaling the object.
I think they say if you just make sure. Let me try it here. Like if you just make sure that you pinch.
I just, you know what I mean, like switching from because my fingers aren't delicate, or dainty, so it's hard to really kind of grasp the object properly.
Yeah.
I just want to have, float over the anchor points, and it'll scale it, but you move off a little bit and it rotates.
Yeah. Well, they don't have like a shift option on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need something like that because I do that all the time. Guess I should have. Yeah, it's okay.
It's a nice little bit of music in the background.
Smooth Fat Beats brought to you by DaCosta.
Wow.
Just sit back, relax, get your way. Sorry.
Don't know how I feel about it.
I feel creepy.
Charlie's getting turned on. Slow down.
Right. So I was like, "Oh Lord, I need a shower."
Don't know how I feel.
I Smooth velvety tones. Sorry about it.
Well,
Don't hate.
I'm not hating.
DaCosta, name, say a radio station number.
WPBX7.
In the voice.
WX15. That'd be good. There you go. Well, the sketch is over. We need talk radio. Yeah, sketch radio.
Sketch radio.
This is sketch radio. AM.
It totally sounds like it now with that music in the back.
Right. Just say NPR or something.
Put a little happy little stroke.
No,
Happy little
it's,
stroke.
his voice is
NPR.
very non-NPR. It's more,
Like
He's smooth jazz.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring in a little. What was that guy's name? Venus.
Venus Flytrap.
Venus Flytrap. Yeah.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
ARP.
What was the name of his show was the Venus Flytrap.
I'm gonna start inking this bad boy. Somebody Google it.
Right.
oh man.
I got a Mac without no pilot. What? This might have to be a warm-up sketch for March of Robots. Finish this over there.
Are you preloading sketches?
Preload. Apparently, I am. Preloaded sketch number 1.
Because it comes out with 15 sketches on the first day. You know
You're
what?
right. I'm
Get
done.
right.
Peace,
Get like
peace
me.
out. I'm gonna drop all 30 on the first day. All 31. Oh no, wait. Are we doing? Yeah, 31. Yeah.
What are we doing for this? Are there girls there?
This shape is better.
Oh, hold on. No. Go back. You're banish.
Never make up my mind on these shapes. Damn.
Nope.
I'm steady looking for this damn.
Why is posting? Something's wrong.
It's kind of cool. Anyway.
We'll figure it out later.
Sounds like I'm about to order some dim sum.
Thanks for ordering spring rolls, dog.
Put it away.
Ah.
Be like, so I brought you here because we need to have a talk.
Oh, that's the audience clapping, I guess.
Thank you.
That's where it is.
I love this Taurus triangle because it has nice pressure sensitivity when you draw harder. You can do your thick and thin lines really nicely.
Mhm.
It's definitely a learning curve that sometimes I'm uncomfortable with. Most of the time, learning a new piece of software, because you're effectively kind of unlearning a piece of software or unlearning habits.
Yeah. Whoa. Dude. Son of a...
You break something.
I didn't realize I was drawing so small.
So,
This zoom is a killer.
Hopefully you're at a high res.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it.
Or you're making thumbnails.
Right.
Just make it a poster on the wall. Do a new drawing.
Oh well. That was good practice. Oh yeah.
Have this like, I don't even know if it's showing up on the stream. It's weird.
So who's gonna be kicking in on the who's doing the 31 days of robots? I know DaCosta, I know you're going for it.
Yeah,
I think
gots to be
Steve
there.
is going for it.
I'm gonna do as much as I can. Yeah.
Can't be a host if you don't show up.
Yeah. Very true. Jack, are you gonna try?
I'm gonna try. We'll see how that goes.
You
Got
don't
a
have
lot
to
of
bring.
nice
You don't have to bring all the days.
Yeah, I'm gonna get at least one. I got one done right now.
Damn.
No,
Aesthetics.
Wow.
we'll do some. We'll do some for sure.
Dude, yours is hilarious. The robot on the dog. What's it called?
Charlie Brown, Snoopy.
Double fan art. Mashup.
Right? Jesus. Overachiever.
Can't decide what I want this alien to look like. Damn.
Have you guys seen? There's this guy who's a fan of the podcast. His name is Joe Darkbug, and he draws really well with both hands at the same time.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he's been posting videos and stuff on social media, and I think it's him. But yeah, dude. I'm sitting here and I'm happy that I can use my left hand to rotate this drawing, and then I remembered him.
I'm just ready to close like a sunny day.
Hey, honey.
What can I use?
You can use any of your art supplies over there.
Yeah, I'm using some. These.
Hey, Willa, come check it out. We're doing fan art of DaCosta's robots today.
He's like, again.
Look at Daddy
Fan
doing it.
art?
So I'm doing
Cool.
that's DaCosta's.
I like
She loves
It's
it.
my favorite.
She's like, it's not even hot outside. Why'd you turn on the fan?
The recognition of fan art is nerd level awesome, though.
Yeah, dude. So I saw this. I guess it was not really a tutorial, but a tip.
Markers, okay?
Mhm.
All right, make a little more noise, though. The tip was if you're drawing a straight line, pull the line towards you.
Don't draw it towards you.
Yeah, no, pull it towards you if you're drawing a straight line, but if you're drawing a curve,
I can't hear
Push
you at all.
You push the curve in.
You might need to mute a little bit.
Push the curve. Yeah, I can't do that. I push straight lines away.
What did you say? Yes. Yes. Push. Push the
I hear a little echo in the garage here.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I do share my studio space with my 6-year-old artist.
we got to get her on here too, then.
That's right.
How do you hear an echo on the one?
No, I'm just saying that I hear extra stuff going on.
Now there's a lot of stuff to bring in the house. But I'm on it.
You okay? Okay. Well, why don't you take 1 or 2 things instead of all 4 of them? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna help her carry stuff in.
Yeah, I do what I want,
Why don't you leave me alone, Dad?
right? What's wrong with you little silly friends?
Seriously, in your fan art.
She's like, cool. Okay. Gotta do my thing.
For Christmas, we're getting Steve some soundproofing.
And I'm back.
We heard. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna.
Whatever. Don't stop the vibe, kid.
Well, we have to because this is gonna be one recording, and then the other one is actually gonna be on the podcast.
That's what the edit material's for. Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's the genius,
Yeah, I guess we could, huh?
Mike Henry.
What happened?
The genius?
Yeah, I just said it purposely. Sorry. I apologize.
Yes, I'm the genius.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, how are you?
Alright.
Good.
How are you?
Good.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing
Uh-oh.
great.
I'm doing great.